rivalry from Virat Kohli as well. Yes, Achavi.
Right, Brian, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details with us. We'll leave it there and shift our focus to some developments that are taking place in Telangana, where there has been no respite for the workers trapped in the collapsed portion of the SLBC in Telangana's Nagarkurnool district, despite continuous efforts by the NDRF, Indian Army and other local authorities working in tandem. The hope to rescue the trapped workers seems to be getting bleak. The authorities have now also called in a few members from the team that was involved in the successful Silkyara tunnel rescue operations in November 2023. Remember that did take place in Uttarakhand. Telangana Minister J. Krishna Rao, who went inside the tunnel, informed that the chances of workers' survival seemed bleak as the muck inside the tunnel has piled up high, making it difficult for rescue authorities to navigate and walk through the tunnel. The rescuers, Rao informed, have been using rubber tubes and wooden planks to move forward in the tunnel. Raj Kiran on the telecast with me. Raj, what is the update at this point of time from the tunnel? Remember, these 8 workers have been trapped since 22nd February, 8:30 a.m. And of course, there is a 96-member NDRF team. There is the Indian Army, but no good news so far, unfortunately.
Yes, Asauri, it's almost been more than 48 hours that they are stuck inside the tunnel. Almost more than 200 personals relief working there to bring back them. To bring back the 8 people who are stuck inside the tunnel. Yesterday, speaking to NewsX, Jupeli Krishna Rao, who's the Telangana minister, talking to NewsX, he said that he almost reached along with the NDRF and SDRF and Army team, he reached till the 13 kilometers, 13.5 kilometers point where exactly the accident took place at the 14 kilometers point. But he said very clearly that at the point of 11 kilometers, the water and the debris and the stones were fallen there. It is very highly impossible to enter into the accident spot where exactly at the point of 14 kilometers where the accident took place. But from 11 kilometers point, there is a debris water until and unless it was clear they couldn't enter inside. Anyways, they have managed from 11 kilometers to 13.5 kilometers. They have managed to go through the right side. They have built a rope type of thing by which the rescue team and army and all these people are going. Even the minister also went through that team. He has went till 13.5 kilometers where he has noticed that almost 70% of the tunnel was filled with water and debris there. So he said that it's a very tough time going there, and already the rescue team is working very hard. More than 200 personals are working to rescue the things, rescue the 8 people who are trapped inside, and the bore machine which is excavating inside the day before yesterday, that is broken into pieces. Now that means you can estimate the pressure of water, how much pressure the water have came inside the tunnel. So now he also, minister also said that we are trying our level best to bring back the 8 people who are stuck inside the tunnel, but we cannot say until and unless this water will come out. And he also said how many more days it will take to remove the water and debris from the inside the tunnel at the point of 11 kilometer. It might be take 1 or 2 days to just remove the water. After that, they'll go till the accident spot. Later, they'll be rescued from there.
Right, absolutely, Raj. Stay on with us. Viewers, the situation on the ground right now is very intricate, and I'll tell you the challenges at this point of time. Challenge number 1, the extent of the collapse. There is a 3-meter section of the tunnel that collapsed first. That led to a second collapse of 150 meters, and that has now resulted in this 200-meter stretch that is filled with debris. It's muddy. It has, it has a blend of iron, muck, cement, and soil. That's one of the key challenges that the NDRF and the Indian Army are now trying to sort out. Challenge number 2 is, of course, the impact because the blockage prevents direct access to the trapped workers who are believed to be behind those 200 meters of debris. So if this is, the tunnel that we are talking about, it's 44 meters in length. Here is where there is a 200-meter cement, water, and there is where the workers are trapped. So that's again challenge number 2. Challenge number 3, the risk factor. Because from what we are understanding at this point of time, there are loud noises that were being heard at one point of time, and it of course directly in fact tells us that there is some potential further instability that may be inside. Challenge number 4 is the limited access to space. Now, yes, the diameter is 9.5 feet, but there's again debris over there, muddy debris, and of course moving in is very difficult. The only equipment that is now being able to move inside is a drone. And challenge number 5, of course, there is a ventilation system that is currently active, but apart from that, the workers are currently in a pitch dark environment. They don't have supply of clean water or food at this point of time. That of course poses a very big challenge. Raj, of course, have outlined 5 big challenges at this point of time. Take our viewers through some more further problems that the NDRF and the Indian Army are facing at this point of time as far as the rescue operation is concerned. Again, it's been more than 48 hours.
Yes, Azari, from the accident took place at the 14 kilometers point, but from the 11 kilometers point, the army or NDRF or SDRF teams are going very easily till the 11-kilometer point. From 11 kilometers, the water and debris started. That means almost for 2 kilometers, water and debris were there inside the tunnel. So it is very hard to get inside the tunnel. Why? Because they have already the tunnel has a right side a rope of things in which by with the help of that rope they are entering till the point of 13.5 kilometers. But